Hey, I'm back today with Uchi Uke technique, which is inner forearm block. In my last videos, I have covered Gedan Barai, which is lower block or downward block, and I have covered upper block, which is Jodan Uke. In today's video, you will see me doing Uchi Uke. The similarity between Uchi Uke and Gedan Barai, which is lower block and inner forearm block, is that your elbow is close to your body with respect to in comparison with other block, which is Jodan Uke, lower block, Gedan Barai, and Uchi Uke. Relatively, your elbow is close to your body. That's one similarity. Now let's get straight into learning, and with count first, like we will do with 3 count first, and then we will straight away go for 2 count and 1 count. So the first three, the most easiest way to learn Uchi Uke is on your normal stance. So keep one hand back behind just to make your block easy. Otherwise, normally you use both hands when you do any block. But in this situation, in this scenario, to make the learning process easy for you, keep one hand back, other hand on your hips. Alright. So when I say 1, just drop your hand in about horizontal position. Do not keep it that high, drop it a little bit. Now from here, when I say 2, try not to move your elbow much, and without moving, make a rotation. And while you are making a full circle, you are also rotating your arm. Now see, my palm is facing down. Now when I do my rotation of my arm, the fist is also rotating and ending up in this position. So once again, I start from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now if you see the same block from an angle, from side, this hand is just making a circle, a small smooth circle, where my fist is reaching up to my chin height, and upon completion I am dropping here. It's not going out of my body line, it's about here, and the distance between my shoulder and my fist is about this much. This is too low, this is too high. Once again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same thing with the other hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, once you have got your 3 count Uchi Uke sorted, then we will go for Uchi Uke 2 count. So in that, you use both of your hands. And this is the proper way to do actually. Standing in your normal stance, you need slightly bend most of your weight on your toes, not on your heels. Right? This is your first position. When I say 1, and always the hand that's down here, lower hand, that goes for block. Right? Yeah. This is 1. 2, make the same rotation, and while you are rotating this one, this is the block hand, the other hand goes back to its place, where just on the hips. So 1, once you complete one hand block, for the other hand, just put it up here, about your chin height, parallel to the ground, and the other hand goes down here. Remember, the one down here is going for block. 2, same, a rotation. And while you are doing this rotation, the other hand goes back. Let's see the same block at an angle from side. 1, 2, 1, 2. From this side, if that helps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do the same block with full speed. Start from here with my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now if you see, when I'm doing my Uchi Uke, I'm also turning my hips, which is important, and that rotation of hips is for extra power. As I have been mentioning in my previous videos as well, if you're not understanding the concept, if you're a very beginner and not understanding the concept of hip rotation, then take it easy. We can cover that later. But if you are already into martial arts and if you know your blocks and if you want to just upskill your techniques, then yes, you can focus on the hip rotation part as well. So when you block, you're doing right hand block, so your hip is rotating towards the left, and that's giving you more power in your block. You can use this, you can do the same block on normal stones or your horse stance or your Zenkutsu Dachi, which is your forward stance. Thank you very much. Tomorrow's topic will be Sote Uke or a forearm block. That will complete your 4 blocks sequence, and after blocks then we will have something else to cover in this 21-day series. So thank you very much. Thanks for your likes, your subscribes and your comments. So please keep watching.